is all I have to give. Oh, love is all I have to give. Baby, love is all I have to give. 'Cause you know why? 'Cause I'm a special lover man. 'Cause you know why? 'Cause I'm a special lover man. Girl, you got my heart and it's plain to tell. Girl, you got my heart, so treat it very well. You don't mistreat me later. 'Cause I ain't about no game. So don't play with my love, 'cause my love is real. It's like every move I make involves you, my dear. Girl, you know all of me. I love our chemistry. So don't come with your woman, hey, just hop in the ride. We gon' have some fun while we're sipping wine, and we gon' make good love tonight. Until we see the morning light. Oh, love is all I have to give. Oh, love is all I have to give. Baby, love is all I have to give. 'Cause you know why? 'Cause I'm a special lover man. 'Cause you know why? 'Cause I'm a special lover man. Hit that like button. Come on, little mama, let me put your love to the test. Let's get down and talk, baby girl, we can confess some bad things that we did before, so we can both make sure that it won't happen no more. Now we done got this all the bird, so it's time to smooth it out. I got that concentrated, so just that water to me now, so you can enjoy me for years. But as long as you keep your water on, baby, I'ma handle my bed. It's me and you against the world, we be battling up the sheets. I'm about to pay you up, baby, 'cause your boy is the pretty. I'm to show you some things that you ain't having in plans. Just on this super special sexy love, man. Oh, love is all I have to give. Oh, love is all I have to give. Baby, love is all I have to give. You know why? 'Cause I'm the special lover, man. You know why? 'Cause I'm the special lover, man. Let's go. What's good? What's good,
Let's
y'all?
go.
What's good, man? We got your special love, man, Big Betty, and we got Justin Tyme in the building, man. We're gonna do it again, man. Round 3, man. What you say, bro? What you say?
Just in time, not a minute late. They full of hate, but it don't stop. It just motivate. Let's go.
Oh God, let's do it. Let's do it, man. Tonight we're gonna be reviewing 2 more EPs, man. My brother Justin Tyme keep working, man. Let me say something to y'all. This is a beautiful thing to see. For me, it's beautiful to see another black man be motivated and use another black man. It's community. This is cooperation. This is teamwork right here, man. It's beautiful for me to see this in these modern times where it's hard for 2 brothers to get together and make something positive and make something shake, man, when we're in a world full of hate. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
So today we're gonna be doing I'm gonna be playing, and he's been up on his channel for what? This one right here, the Tom and Jerry's been up there for 10 days, man. So y'all go up there, check them out, see what we got going on over there, man. But I'm gonna review that Tom and Jerry, bro. You ready for it?
Let's go.
Come on now, let's do it, bro. Let's do it. And it's the Tom and Jerry's the title. That's how I look or whatever, over there or whatever. Let's do it. Yes, he will change the world, stop the merge, change the world on God. We can do it, man, but if we try, we could do it if we take accountability, man. But this not what we're talking about tonight, man. We're talking about Haiti, man. Mass exodus, man. Haiti, man. First and foremost, man. Can you hear, bro? Marley exodus.
Yeah.
First and foremost, man. A lot of people might not realize, and a lot of people might not give a fuck because it's not them going through it. But if you do for all that noodle. I'm be honest with you. I was told this information. I was told I knew about Haiti for the last years and years. The decline of Haiti. But I was told to touch on this morning, so I just did some more due diligence about the situation while I was getting ready, getting my shower and getting myself together. I was doing some due diligence, doing some research on Haiti, right? And a lot of things dawned on me. A lot of things dawned on me. A lot of things just clicked and now a lot of things. It's a multi-layered onion, man. So first and foremost, I hope y'all got a little bit of time. It ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna try to make it straight and direct. So let's get to it. Before I get to what's going on, I'm gonna read this Bob Marley Exodus lyrics because this is a key pivotal bit of information to understand a little bit of what's going on. So let me read this.
Let's go. That Tom and
I
Jerry,
appreciate
man. Let's
everybody
do
that's
it.
happening and tuning in, man. Thank y'all so much, man. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, man. So I appreciate you. It's a late night edition. Once again,
Hey, this is a late night
man.
edition too.
I've been working later, so I snuck up without a clue when I caught them by surprise. Sheep and wolf clothing, they be wearing their disguise. I tell it how it is, and them boys be selling lies. One thing, the revolution, no, it won't be televised. I snuck up without a clue, and I caught them by surprise. Sheep and wolf clothing, they be wearing their disguise. I tell it how it is, and them boys be selling lies. One thing, the revolution, no, it won't be televised. Had to get some fresh air. They ain't had no ventilation, please call just in time, cause they get impatient. Say a lot about the kid, but they got me mistaken. It go on and on and on, no they won't quit hating. A change gon' come, can't believe we still waiting. When they ask me what I'm doing, I'm just standing up for hating. I can't just return the page, cause the game is for the taking. But those who
What's up,
that's my
SS?
biggest
Hey,
inspiration. I gotta be
hold
myself.
up. Shout out to SS for the donation and the always appreciation. Always, man. Shout out to SS for the support. Because it don't take a lot. It don't take nothing for somebody to support. And actually, it does take a lot because you taking some time and taking things and supporting. So I appreciate you, man. God bless you from the bottom of my heart, sweetheart. For real, for real. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go, man.
There's no way that I can fake it. I got something on my mind. There's no way that I can shake it. The light in the dark. There's no way I can escape it. If you ever get the chance, then you always gotta take it. What did Haitians do that was so bad that God Himself or itself is trying to punish Haiti? I snuck up without a clue when I caught them by surprise. Sheep and wolf clothing, they be wearing their disguise. I tell it how it is, and them boys be selling lies. One thing, the revolution, no, it won't be televised. I snuck up without a clue, and I caught them by surprise. Sheep and wolf clothing, they be wearing their disguise. I tell it how it is, and them boys be selling lies. One thing, the revolution, no, it won't be televised. So could all this be done? Could all this that's been done to Haiti, is being done to Haiti, being done to them because they don't want these
fake
African
ass
descendants
for real,
to rise up again?
for real.
You're not
Oh
wrong.
God, hey,
Then why?
hey, man, break that one down. I know you already just dropped that a long time ago, but just touch on that, man. Tell it how it is, and boy, we're Let's telling go, man. lies.
Yeah, man. The modern leaders in the music, what we have today, they selling dreams, and I exposed that, and then I let them know like the revolution won't be televised. They we small fish in the big pond, but as the fish eat, the fish grow. You see what I'm saying?
Oh
So
God, oh man, I like that. That was deep. I like that.
let's go.
Let's do it, man. Let's go, man.
Everything is all right. We're gonna walk all right.
Oh, and I wake
Through
up
the
in the
through the roads of
morning.
creation.
Yeah, that's my shit right here.
Ranges keep
and I don't know why.
When I wake up in the morning, I'm trying to touch the sky.
We the generation, tell me why. Trod through the great tribulation. Trod through great tribulation. Exodus, movement of your people. Oh yeah, all right.
I'm reaching for the stars when I wake up in the morning. Man, I gotta thank the Lord. Everybody look around when we started making noise. He could have made a change. He got life behind bars. They say I lose my mind every time they press record. They try to push me back. I'm too busy moving forward. Every time I drop a verse, they just simply can't ignore it. The hard times come to the ones that don't deserve it. I wouldn't change a thing, cause I know that it was worth it. Each one teach one. We can all learn something. It was my time to speak. I got really interrupted. I'm from the Queen City, but they love me out in London. The sun started shining. It was all of a sudden they was poking in the bell, and they pushed the wrong button. Every time they come around, it seems like they doing something. Never heard of just in time. You must be on something.
Open up your eyes and look within. Are you satisfied with the life you're living? We know where we're going. We know where we're from. We're leaving Babylon. We're going to our Father's land.
The rain just keep on pouring, and I don't know why. When I wake up in the morning, I'm trying to touch the sky. The rain just keep on pouring, and I don't know why. When I wake up in the morning, I'm trying to touch the sky.
Send us another brother Moses from across the Red Sea. Jah come to break down oppression, rule equality, wipe away transgressions, set the captives free. Or what Bob Marley tried to tell us in the 60s. Um, yes. I'm gonna get to all that. So look, what Bob Marley was trying to tell us is how from the beginning of the beginning of times, they've moved the people around.
The rain just keep on pouring, and I don't know why. When I wake up in the morning, I'm trying to touch the sky. The rain just keep on pouring.
Touch on that one, bro. I like that one. Touch on that one, bro.
When I
Wake up in the morning. I'm trying to touch the sky. I like that one, bro. What was your thought process when you made that one, bro?
Let's go. See, first thing I wanted to introduce versatility. You know what I mean? I wanted to express myself in ways where some artists might be afraid to express themselves, you know. And I open myself up to vulnerability, you know. And, you know, sometimes you got to do that. And sometimes life, you know, it's like the weather channel, you know what I mean? Sometimes it rain, sometimes the sun out, and that's just the way it go, you know. Even for us to be here tonight and do this tonight, we face many obstacles behind the
Bruh,
scene. You know, when
bruh.
it rained, it kept pouring. But you know, when we wake up in the morning, we trying to touch the sky. We ain't let that stop us, and we here to stay, and we ain't here to play.
Nah, for real, bro. You just said something right, bro. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It been a lot of things holding me back from even working and just doing what I'm supposed to or want to do. But no matter what you go through in life, man, you gotta persevere and push through and do what you're supposed to do and just do it and no matter what. And that's the thing I want the people to understand too, man. Everybody thinks life is about being perfect and presentably perfect and all that. Listen, bro, Big Bad they sitting in a motherfucking car right now. If I had it my way, I'd have a nice whole setup and all this and that. But I'm gonna tell you something, life don't work that way. You gotta put this out and do the best you can, how you can. You
Let's
know what I
go.
mean? Let's go. Let me see. SS said, y'all raising up the frequency, firing up the soul, waking up that dome. Thank you so much, SS. God
Let's
bless you, man. That's the
go.
truth. For real,
Appreciate
man.
the love.
Yep.
And they step on me like a roach, hanging on by a thread. It's so hard to let it go. If you don't give it water, then the plant will never grow. They comparing me to who, but we're so and so. Give them more than they can handle, man. this one up overload. They pressing the wine and grabbing the remote. Patiently waiting for a track to explode. When they ask me where I'm headed, I just tell them up the road. When they try to cut me off, I get hotter than the stove. They playing hot potato cause my flow too hot to hold. When they step to the side, when I get back in that mode.
What's good, y'all?
We've got to the point where we feel like one company, and I said company, we feel like one company, aka country, can establish how everybody else needs to run their country, aka companies. That's fucked up. We're a weak nation, a weak country. We just let everybody just tell us what.
Oh God.
Like, it's fucked up. Even this presidential shit, we waiting around for another grown man to tell us what the fuck we gonna do. And y'all finna run out. And I'm not against voting. What I'm saying is this. Y'all finna run out and tally up and vote for a man. Let's slow it down so we can come to an agreement. I came through with what the game needed. Me at the top, man, they really can't see it. I didn't have to force it cause it all came free. Let's slow it down so we can come to an agreement. I came through with what the game needed. Me at the top, man, they really can't see it. I didn't have to force it cause it all came free.
Hey. I like that one, bro. That's great.
Let's go.
Let's do it. All right, so that's the Tom and Jerry right there. That's the Tom and Jerry, y'all. You know what time it is. That's on that Just in Time channel. That's that Big Baddie and Tom and Jerry on. I mean, it's that Big Baddie and Just in Time on that Tom and Jerry. But next, we got a good one for you. Another one, man. I mean, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Bro got one up there he made yesterday, but I can't review it right on my channel because it got, some shit going with it. YouTube ain't shit. Excuse my language. YouTube, I love you, but YouTube be goddamn putting
We love you,
goddamn.
YouTube. We love you, YouTube.
But your rules are a little bit strenuous and you're a little bit demanding. But let's go. Go over there. He got one up there with him and his son. He just did. This is a good tape. I'm telling you. With bro and his 10-year-old son. That's just, and Big Baddie's on there too. Big Baddie's on there too. But I'm gonna be honest. This one was good to hear. To hear you with your son was like hearing me when I was rapping with my nephews and shit back in the days, and hearing them on the track for the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go. Man, my son a bit better artist than me because he sit back, sometimes like when I be doing my thing, he'll be acting like he ain't paying no attention, but he really paying attention out the corner of his eye, seeing what I'm doing, trying to pick up the flavor. So, when I came to him to do an EP with me, he was like, yeah. And then, man, he ran through them hooks. The verse, he had a verse too, he had a little bit of complication with the verse, but them hooks, man, he ran through all of them hooks. I'm like, what?
He walked them down.
Bro? Look at you, boy. You my father's child for real,
Bro, the apple don't far from the tree, man. That's the truth.
Let's go.
Yeah, but I just had to say that because I like that. That My Father's Child. What's it called? My Father's Child. I like that one, man. With little bro on there, that was something epic. But we got to review the one that we can review. So we're gonna do the next best thing. We're gonna do the Messengers, man. This one was done 5 days ago, y'all. It's let's do it. Let's let y'all tell it.
Man, it's your big homie, Big Baddie, man, and this is the real.
Thank y'all so much for supporting and being here, man. I know everybody's coming in and going, but
Big homie works very hard for us, man. I study very hard for us. I put in a lot of hard work and dedication for us, man. In the end, it's for me. I enjoy it, but it's at the end, it's for us too. For all of us. This thing's good, man. Espresso and creams is banging, man. It's so delicious. So on today's topic, I'm going to be talking about the messenger, the Messiah. I'm going to be talking about how God keeps sending his messengers. I'm going to be talking about how God keeps sending his messiahs.
Real.
There's nothing new under the sun, y'all. There's nothing new under the sun.
itself has been continually going on and on and on and on for billions and billions and billions of years. Life on this planet has been perpetual and cyclical for billions and millions and millions and billions of years. Who are you? Who are we to discredit God? Who are we to disgrace God? As life's been going on for millions and billions of years, the systems that are the systems of life that are in power were carefully crafted over time. The systems that God has taught man to practice has continually been taught over time. Let me explain something to you. Your religious leaders, I mean your religions and all the religious leaders that you have, most of this stuff was if you go back to history, you can trace back where this stuff comes from. But deeper than that, God has always had a divine intervention inside humanity. God has always had his hand inside of humanity. God always come in the form of man. He always manifested in the form of man. You think mankind is something that's just so basic, like I heard them saying this and I heard them saying that. They saying anything that'll make you turn your back. They saying anything that'll make you cross the tracks. But that ain't what I say. That ain't what I say. But that ain't what I say. That ain't what I say. Time for a change. It got hard to tell the nights from the days. The only one by my side walking through the rain. The only one that can wipe my tears away. I say we come together, say it's time we take a stand. Go against the giants, then we gotta have a plan. We got the supply, but not quite the demand. They dancing with the stars, they don't see what I'm saying. I say we don't stop, and I say we going hard. Can't stop until they see just where I'm coming from. Instead of all the hate, it should be peace and love. All things come from the man up above. I heard them saying this and I heard them saying that. They saying anything that'll make you turn your back. They saying anything that'll make you cross the tracks. But that ain't what I say.
Rocking that BAYDAY X Just time, y'all. We get it.
But that ain't what I say. That ain't what I say. It's the ultimate requirement of life. To live like God, to live godly on this earth is the ultimate form.
Hey, man.
And all of us, any one of us, could strive and get to the point of being godly. All of us. God doesn't hurt. God doesn't harm. God doesn't lie. God doesn't steal. God doesn't kill unless it's justified. God will kill. He will slay you.
Hey, bro. Hey, let me say this, bro. Let me say this. Thank you so much, bro, from the bottom of my heart for you chopping this, and putting my vocals on your music, bro. For real, bro.
Let's go. See, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm glad that you said that, because I'm gonna pick up on that and piggyback off that. Now, this specific EP right here is real special. You see what I'm saying? To me, you know what I'm saying? Because like you inspired this whole EP right here. Like when you drop this live, and I heard that live, I say, oh man, he talking about us. Let's go. So when I heard that, you know what I mean, got to work, and then this is all, the whole mixtape is driven off of what you saying. You see what I'm saying? So I want to tell you, I appreciate you for everything you do for the fam. You know what I'm saying? When we come on and we tap in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things that I wasn't aware of. You know what I'm saying? But then when I tap in, you know what I'm saying? It give me some light and it shed light. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I'm gonna say this one more thing too, cause I talked to one of my homeboys. He a musician. He played the guitar. You know what I mean? He a artist. You know what I mean? He just paint a different type of picture. You see what I'm saying? So I was
Yeah.
talking to him, and I was telling him about what I was doing and what we had going on and what we was going through. You know what I'm saying? And I told him. He asked me. He say, well, if you're not worried about if your main goal is not to get the money, what is your main goal? And I say my main goal is to make an impact. You know what I
Mm.
mean? So I said all of that to say that you make an impact over here with what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I just wanted to let that be known and put that on the record.
Hey man, I appreciate that so much, bro, because um I've been studying all my whole life to get to where I'm at right now, bro. And it's not in vain because of you saying and people saying that it's helping, um and I'm just thankful that my information is helping and I'm able to be a messenger of anything, life, truth, the light, anything that can help us, man, and help elevate my people to the next level. Because it is my people who are going to elevate to the next level. And if we don't elevate, we'll be forced back into subjugation and slavery again, man. So we don't want that. So we're trying to raise the people up out of that.
Let's go. See,
Hmm.
it's mental slavery and mental segregation that you can't see with the naked eye. It's like a germ. You might have to have a microscope to see what we going through. You know what I mean? But it's going on as we speak and as we talking right now. The whole the fight going on as we talking right now.
Yeah, but you know what? The good thing about this, we're part of the good fight.
Let's
That's
go.
what I love, man. I love the fact that we done created. I done created a lane for us to have at least something. At least we could pitch a stone in the battle. At least
Let's go. Let's
let's
go.
let's do it, man. The messengers. Let's keep rolling. Saith he, hail gods all of the soul temple, ye wares of heaven and earth in the balance, givers of food and abundance of meat. All praises to the Lord. He the only reason that I made it through the storm. All praises to the Lord. For real. The devil grab him young out here where I'm from. For real. All praises to the Lord. He the only reason that I made it through the storm. All praises to the Lord. The devil grab him young out here where I'm from. That's the truth. I can't stop until I'm done. I'ma keep on going hard long as I got breath in my lungs. Gotta think about the kids, they soak it up like a sponge. They putting down the books and they picking up the guns. And it's all because he heard it in his favorite song from the other side of town. We can all get along. Men respect men, just don't do nobody wrong. Putting labels on our kids, we don't see what's going on. Diagnosing them with this and the medicine so strong. By the time they 18, walking around in the fog. Do it a million times, it's a pattern going on. When you hear time verse, know it's coming from the soul. The Prince. Right. Hold up. I know you just said that. I gotta run that back. I'm running that back. So what you said, I can't repeat it, but you gotta repeat it. The devil grab him young out here. Hey, look, let me say this. Where we from, bruh? Where we from, the city where we from, the devil get them very young, bruh. The little young niggas is doing more than they supposed to, especially nowadays. It's not what it's supposed to be, man. The city where we from, man, the devil do get them young, man. So I love that shit. It's the truth, man. Somebody has to make this shit known so we can have a chance to fight it and defend ourselves from it. You feel me?
Let's go. Let's go.
All
Cause
praises to the Lord.
Go ahead. No, no, no. Speak on it.
the whole time, it's about land. It's about land. It's about business. It's about generational wealth, generational knowledge. And if we don't understand that, and don't nobody bring that to the light, we'll continue to go down the same path that what we own. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
one thing that you gotta understand, see, ain't nobody better than nobody. You know what I mean? Because, just because, I walk in a certain path, don't mean that I'm, no different than nobody else. Because, at one point in my life, I walked down that same path. That's why I say all praises to the Lord. He the only reason that I made it through the storm. You see what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I am the other path. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
I just have the knowledge to know that that's not the path to be on.
And also, yeah, and also too, man. We both. I done walked through the mud. The only reason why I know what being clean is because I done walked through the mud. Do y'all hear me? I wasn't out here just being clean. I was not a bad person. I'm not a heathen. I haven't done no sins that I haven't atoned for. But at the same time, I wasn't a motherfucking just goody two shoe. I had to go through the dirt to get to the cleanliness. You had to get dirty to understand what being clean is. You know what I'm saying?
that, that's how life works. You gotta know. You'll never know what the light is if you don't know what the dark is. That's why both
Mm-hmm.
exist. That's why both exist. If everything was just straight light, it'll be a separate situation. See, we don't know
Mm-hmm.
what problems though there'll be if everybody was in the light, because
Look, look, bro. I could tell you a little bit of what I know from when they was in the light. When they was all living in the light, people was living forever because they didn't have illnesses, they didn't have ailments. The ancestors used to live for 5, 7, 800, 1,000 years because
yeah,
they didn't have ailments and they didn't have problems and shit. So as the darkness came, as problems came, as illnesses and shit like that came and presented itself, that's when the motherfuckers got fucked up. You know what I mean?
man, I told my son, see, you got to go back at least one generation. Sometimes you got to go back 2 generations to see what's real, depending where you at on the platform. You know what I mean? Because
Yep.
like real stuff that my grandparents had instilled with them. You know what I mean? Just small stuff like just time management. You know what I mean? Just small
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
my grandma and my granddaddy, they eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day in the house. Not
Mm-hmm.
going out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
well, we ain't got time to cook today, so we just gonna grab something. No, it ain't none of that. You
None of
know what I
that. None of that.
It ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on a birthday or something, or a holiday when grandma don't feel like cooking. Something like that. Them core
Yep.
values is something that get watered down as the
Yep.
generations go on. And I explained that to my son, like, you gotta look past me, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look past me and my generation, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still trying to achieve things that was supposed to go a certain way the generation before me. You know what I mean? So that's my
Yeah.
whole driving focus. You know what I mean? Like even man, I done work in the communities. I done work in the communities that I've been in with younger people.
Mm.
I done help somebody get their child back. Just like young guys, you know what I'm saying? Give them the game,
Mm-hmm.
just different things that I done seen, before.
That's what we're supposed to do. I'm gonna tell you something like most. That's not. It started messing up. My bad. Keep going, bro. Hold on, hold on. It started messing up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you. Go ahead. What was you saying? Nah, yeah,
Go
they
ahead.
trying to play the whoop. Okay, I see what to do. I'm gonna read this. Let me read this comment. It says, "Heartfelt facts, light is life in light angels of light. You truly help create change. Thank you for allowing God to move and work through you. Salute both of you. Thank you. Nah, for real. This is what's going on, man. Thank you, SS, for the support, the insight, and the wisdom, man. It's always going on, man. Um, let's get back to the music, man. Keep this shit going, baby. You feel me? We on there.
Let's go.
Let's do it. This messengers is nice. I like this shit. I like it. Now I already heard it before, but I'm listening to it from real ears tonight. You hear me?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, well, all praises to the Lord. He the only reason that I made it through the storm. All praises to the Lord.
For real,
The
SS.
devil
For
grabbing
real.
young out here where I'm from. I can't stop until I'm done. I'ma keep on going hard long as I got breath in my lungs. Gotta think about the kids, they soak it up like a sponge. They putting down the books and they picking up the guns. And it's all because he heard it in his favorite song from the other side of town. We can all get along. Men respect men, just don't do nobody wrong. Putting labels on our kids, we don't see what's going on. Diagnosing them with this and the medicine so strong. By the time they 18, walking around in the fog. Do it a million times, it's a pattern going on. When you hear time burst, know it's coming from the soul. The Prince.
Come on, man. That
Life,
shit was
strength,
hard, man.
wealth,
Come on,
creator
man.
of
Let's
the
go.
gods.
Come
Adore
on,
ye
man. That shit
him.
was
In
hard. I
his
ain't even
presence,
capping. That shit was
beautiful.
hard.
In his rising, in the attack boat. All praises to the Lord. He the only reason that I made it through the storm. All praises to the Lord. The devil grab him young out here
Where I'm from, for real.
All praises to the Lord. He the only reason that I made it through the storm. All praises to the Lord.
Oh,
The
God.
devil grab him young out here where I'm from. Egypt wasn't even the first, or Kemet wasn't even the first civilization of ancient civilization. This was just one of the first great ancient civilizations where they had a great big city and all that big glamour and glitz. And this is like the grand, it's like the grand finale for Africans, you know. All praises to the Lord.
Oh, man, you mixed the shit out of this shit, bro. You hear me?
I made it through the storm. All praises to the Lord. The devil grab him young out here where I'm from. All praises to the Lord. He the only reason that I made it through the storm. All praises to the Lord. The devil grab him young out here where I'm from.
On God, bro. I love that shit, bro. That shit's nice, bro.
The Prince in the festival. The sound of those that rejoice in his dwelling. Hold on. The sound of those that rejoice in his dwelling mighty. The gods are rejoicing when they see Ra in his rising. His beams flood with light. The countries advanceth. AKA niggas get to work. Everybody rejoices when sun comes up because you get to work. The country's advancing. Brothers and sisters, we gather here today. Everybody join hands and bow your head and pray. We praying for our people and we praying for our change. God show what's the path. We can't make it this way. Brothers and sisters, we gather here today. Everybody join hands and bow your head and pray. We praying for our people and we praying for a change. God show what's the path. We can't make it this way. In a world full of chaos and division, we gotta come together and we gotta pay attention. When they ask me why I do it, man, I do it for the children, nigga. Belief in God is something that's not mentioned to them. We got 99 problems, let's work on a solution. I came to give them hope, and my verses help them through it. I had mountains in my way, and I watched God move and came out on the other side. No other way to do it. Tried to get on the train, all they did was refuse me. I felt a type of way. At one point, I felt excluded. If we come together, and if we start a unit, birth of a nation, man, we can start a movement. He arriveth at the land of Manu. He illumineth the earth at his birth. Every day he arriveth at his region of yesterday. Mayest thou be at peace with me.
May I see thy beauties. May I advance upon the earth. May I smite the ass. May I crush the evil one. May I destroy Apep at his moment. So these people are not playing. Let me explain something to you. God is fighting the devil at all times and costs. There is not God's not taking a moment of fighting the devil. God's only mission is to fight evil. That's what God's mission is to fight evil. I can't judge. I can't judge you because you ain't with God. God's whole mission is to destroy the evildoers. He said, brothers and sisters, we gather here today. Everybody join hands and bow your head and pray. We praying for our people and we praying for our change. God show us the path. We can't make it this way. For real. Brothers and sisters, we gather here today. Everybody join hands and bow your head and pray. We praying for our people and we praying for a change. God show us the path. We can't make it this way. Y'all like that? He said, hold up. He said, that man said, what that man say? Are y'all catching are you catching what I'm reading? You smell what the rock is cooking? Hey, bro. Oh, God, that shit's nice, bro. This shit coming together nice. This one right here, this is fire, bro.
Let's go.
This is water. You know what I mean?
Fire and water, earth, wind, and fire.
Oh, God.
All the elements we need.
Yeah, for real, man. He cut his legs off. The sons of impotent revolt. The sons of impotent revolt. Never again shall they rise up. Guess what? The sons of revolt. The sons of the impotent revolt have risen up. And that's the reason. When I'm sitting at the light, I don't know which way to go. I gotta thank God when I make it down the road. It's coming from the heart, yeah, it's food for the soul. We standing up and we taking back control. When I'm sitting at the light, I don't know which way to go. I gotta thank God when I make it down the road. It's coming from the heart, yeah, it's food for the soul. We standing up and we taking back control. They're pissed because they're genetically inferior. They're not the son of God. They're the son of something else. And they're pissed. For a reason I was chosen. All these words that I have spoken with confusion everywhere. It's so hard to stay focused. Keep your eyes on the road. Gotta see them getting over. Didn't put their signal on, but you gotta keep going. 10 EPs and counting. Safe to say we taking over. Why they call you just in time? That must mean the wait is over. I see they got the means and I heard they got the motives. The weight of the world, man, it's right there on my shoulders. They thought that they can stop me, but they didn't overload me. I came out the fire, and this how I was molded. It's our turn to lead, and they ask you how you know it. All you gotta tell them is the messengers just told me. When I'm sitting at the light, I don't know which way to go. I gotta thank God when I make it down the road. It's coming from the heart, yeah, it's food for the soul. We standing up and we taking back control. When I'm sitting at the light, I don't know which way to go. I gotta thank God when I make it down the road. It's coming from the heart. Listen, for the soul. Hold up.
We standing up.
Look, bro, that shit's so nice after hearing so much damn Sexy Red and so much Sukiyana and so much goddamn bullshit trap music. Well, not trap music, but just the negative kill spin drill. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
It's good to hear this kind of music, man. I'm not an old dusty man because I like the young niggas. I love everybody's culture. I love the music, but it just that shit is like at a certain point in time when we out here listening and making this music and listening to it, it's like, bro, what is this? Especially listen, maker. Okay, if you're making the music, I understand why you popping that shit like that because you're really living it like that. But if you're listening to music you got to be like, why am I listening to somebody talking about prostitution, sex, drugs, and murder? over and over. And then
But you gotta realize, see, man, you know, you feel like it's the normal, so that's what you gotta do. You know what I mean? But sometimes
mm,
you gotta think outside the box. You know what I mean? Because you
yeah,
know, it's always more than one way to skin the cat, especially when you're in the cat skinning business. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just the way it go. You know what I mean? Like, you know,
on everything.
but I appreciate art in all forms because I'm an artist, you know what I mean? So, you know, even though,
Mm.
you know, I kinda you know, I poke at the other rap.
Yeah, and look,
Do better. I
that's why,
mean,
bro. Look, that's why I said, and I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry, but that's why I said, it's not necessarily the artist that I'm mad at, because the artists who making that music, that Val music, that gangster music, that thug shit, some of them is really living like that, and some of them was placed in
yeah.
conditions in America and placed in these situations where they had to be like this, and it's not necessarily their fault. So I don't fault the rapper himself, because a lot of times the rapper is just the one portraying the lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, so you know, it's like, you know, you had advantage. And like we
Mm-hmm.
said earlier, you know, you gotta know the difference between the light and the dark. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, you
Mm-hmm.
gotta be exposed to the dark. You know what I mean? So, you know, just the same way you exposed to the light. You know what I mean? So, you know,
Yeah, it's like
I got
you.
respect for it.
Yeah, you gotta know you gotta look. If you, like you said, you can't be a light, you can't be too good because you'll be a lamb, a prey, and you can't be too evil because you'll be a predator, evil nigga. So it's really about balance. You gotta be
Yeah,
balanced, in this world. Because if
right,
you're a little kid in school who's really punked out and don't do nothing, stand up, you're gonna get beat up and victimized. But when you start standing up for yourself, you'll be straight. So it's all about being balanced, man. But yes, so I appreciate the thugs and the gangsters and shit like that, because that's sometimes that shit is like, to listen to them is just to understand the plight of their struggle. You know what I mean?
right. But see
Yeah.
what the difference is you know when you can't separate entertainment from information, and
Oh
you know
yeah.
if you think that
Yeah.
it's a way for live and instructions for life, and you know I was that
Yeah.
way at one point in time, you know, and I still have to face the consequences of making them choices
Yeah.
every day. So that's the reason why I make the music that I make, you know, and then I got
Yeah.
my son growing before me, so I don't want my son to go through the same challenges that I went through, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't, even if I had to change, even if it wasn't for just for me, because I got a son that's looking at me doing everything, you know what I mean? And my son done seen some things that
Mm-hmm.
he shouldn't have seen, you know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
you know, you gotta realize what's important in life and what's important to you. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. You know,
Oh
you
yeah,
gotta have
for
a
real.
purpose. You know what I mean? So you know, like I always felt this in my heart and in my spirit to do this, even from when I was a little child, when I was singing on the choir in church. You see what I'm saying? You
Mm-hmm.
know, and you know, I always felt like I wanted to make a difference, and I felt like I was a leader. I always wanted to be the leader, and I always wanted to be the one that make the decisions and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
the way I always was, and that's the way I always been. I always been the one that dared to be different, and when people go against me because they used to the normal, you know, I don't take it to heart. I just use it for motivation. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
throughout
but
my
I want to say something about that though, about what you're saying. Touch on, piggyback off what you were saying. That's almost okay. Like you said, you want to be heard. You want to be you were a leadership position. You was always like that. You okay? Boom. That's power, right? For a man, that's power. So everybody, okay. power, and I'm gonna do a live about this because I've been wanting to do this live for a few days, but I had my um lady's birthday and a lot of shit going on, so I had a lot of shit going on. So, um, power, bro. Look, only good people deserve power.
Right.
If you give a piece of shit power, and we're evidently seeing in the world that certain pieces of shit have power, and we're seeing what they're doing with the power. So only good people should get power. If you give a piece of crap power, they're gonna be the ones dropping BOMBs and dominating and doing people wrong and cutting and doing overcutting and undercutting, and you know what I mean. So that's why I don't ever hesitate to share my platform for a brother who's doing something positive. And I'm gonna say something, bro. Like I said, I appreciate you that you're putting my words on this music and eloquently putting it together and chopping it up so nice, believing in my words enough to put it on the music. It means a lot to me, bro. Like it does, because like um I get on here almost every day and do this, and for it not to be in vain means a lot. For somebody to believe in me means a lot. So thank you so much for believing in me.
Let's go.
So let's finish. We got 4 more minutes on this EP. We're gonna finish it up, and then we're gonna do our last little whoops, and let's do it, man. Let's play that. I appreciate this, y'all. This is real.
We standing up and we taking back control. Cause they've been putting in work. But guess what? They stole that shit from us. They stole everything they know and have from my ancestors. Let's go. When I'm sitting at the light, I don't know which way to go. I gotta thank God when I make it down the road. It's coming from the heart, yeah, it's food for the soul. We standing up and we taking back control. When I'm sitting at the light, I don't know which way to go. I gotta thank God when I make it down the road. It's coming from the heart, yeah, it's food for the soul. We standing up and we taking back control. The house of the prince. Look, the sons of impotent revolt, never again shall they rise up. The house of the prince.
Yeah, man. I think you got one more.
Let's
Let's
go.
get it. Yeah, you got something else on there. Let's do it.
To strive
Yep.
for higher divinity. You need to build yourself. You have to hold yourself
Buddha's name
to
be
the highest
praised.
standards possible because you're God's manifestation. God lives forever.
This shit sound like a Buddhist temple.
He said, King of kings. Hold on, Lord of lords. Hold on, no. Traversing eternity, his existence, his existence being forever, Lord of lords, King of kings, Prince, God of the gods, who live with you. I have come to be God's men. Do you understand this? God lives with you. He's with us. He's in us. He's in man. That's why they keep giving you all this shit to eat, drink, and take in to suppress that God. It's the God in me. Hey, it's the God in me. Hey, it's the God in me. It's the God in you. They're trying to suppress the God in you with drugs and all this poison and all this lifestyle that's gonna do nothing but lead you to a hard, evil, desolate existence. Because when you die, you know how on that movie Get Out, when you go into that sunk, when she puts him in that sinking place, she was like, no, you can't feel yourself. Now sink. Bing! My nigga said, that's hell.
Damn.
That's hell.
Bro, did you ever see Get Out?
Turned off.
No.
That's hell.
Bro, you gotta watch Get Out. You hear me? That's made by the nigga Jordan Peele, the dude. You gotta watch Get Out. You hear me? That's a good ass movie, bro.
Your spirit is eternal. Your spirit is forever. You don't want to get trapped up and be with
with the devil where he turns your soul off. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, for real. Hey man, I appreciate you for doing that, bro. That shit was nice, bro. On God, bro. And ain't
Go,
you know,
bro.
yeah, that means a lot for me just to hear it because not because it's my voice on there to understand that I inspired a whole EP was crazy. But then your ass did about like how many of them did you did, bro?
Man, I done really lost count, baby. I ain't gonna cap. I was
Hey, and
losing
I'm
count.
look and look and I'm gonna be real, bro. Look, you was already making these EPs before you was even making the Big Bad A ones. You know what I mean? Because I've been tapping in. You was making EPs like this with the other bros on there. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't something that you just started doing because of me. You've been doing this shit. That's why I said I appreciate you doing this. You know what I mean?
Uh, Comedies, watching strategic. You know what I mean? So I grew up watching Comic View, so I would put the next one. I say I want to do something different, so I started putting you know I said a name, Charleston White, 19 keys. I
Yeah,
give much respect and love to those brothers. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So
yeah, yeah.
uh, I would use them, and then once it's like the domino effect. Do you know what I mean? So once I did another one when I went back to the comedians, and then it's like we had talked before then, but then I had found my other phone and found your channel, and then it was over. After that, it was over, and then
Hmm.
it's history. It's just history after that. You know what I mean? History
Hmm.
after that, history. It was just history in the making. It's still history in the making. They try to stop us.
Everything to stop us, bro.
They know that we done already made history, but this still we gonna try to do. But Will, then his first cousin. That's what I mean. That's
Nah,
Tyme.
for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. All I know is go. You know, look, they blowing the wind hard on me right now. Boy, they ain't playing. Shit ain't no joke. The big bad wolf is upset, but guess what? The big bad wolf can't stop shit, bro.
Can't
You can
stop.
huff, puff, and blow, but you can't blow my shit down, you know?
Let's
But
go.
I appreciate it so much, man. This means so much to me, bro. Like, I'm humble. Motherfuckers, a lot of people not humble enough, bro. Like, a lot of people think shit is old to them, but they ain't put in the work, bro. You gotta literally put in the work to have a spot in the seat, bro. You know what I mean? At the table, bro. And I ain't talking about in general. I'm talking about
Let's
in
go.
life. Like, bruh, I'm nowhere near where I want to be and I'm gonna be, but I'm gonna put in some work until I get wherever I'm gonna go. You know what I mean?
Let's go, bro. I want to appreciate you for being real, everything that you do for us and the fan, because I'm a guest, but at the same time, I'm a fan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Stand in this fight together. It's many levels.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What's going on? You know what I mean? But I man, that you for the good fight. You know what I mean? And I want to say one
Mm-hmm.
more thing to the people. Anytime you doing something that's split in half, you know, it's not gonna be easy. So when you're in the good fight, the bad. You know what I mean? So just as much as you fight, when you
Mm-hmm.
waist, you know what I'm saying? You can't turn around. A lot of people, when that water get to their waist, they turn around. You know what I'm saying? Like hell no, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When that water get to your waist, you gotta keep going. Sometimes the water even get where you got a dog paddle. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta when you in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When you're in that fight, you gotta stay in your ground. You can't let the bad win, because if the bad win, then it's all in vain. So life, all we got left is what we done did while we was here. You see what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? You can't let all the go in vain. So you gotta stand on what you believe in. You gotta stand on your morals. You gotta stand on your
Yeah, you do,
values. You know
bro.
what I mean? You know,
Nah, that's
keep
real,
going.
bro. That's real. It's to the point now where like I don't care if it's not super big. I know I'm having my way in the world. I know I'm having God's way. I know I'm doing God's will in the world. So I ain't really too much worried about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I know I'm taking people and elevating their minds to the point where they can see the truth and understand the truth in the web of lies that we've been fed. That's all I care about, man. Y'all have to understand. I'm really like that. I really don't care. That's why when I get donations and support and appreciation and likes and all that type of shit, it means the world to me, man. Even whoever's hitting that heart button down there, because I see them hearts floating up. So I appreciate all that shit.
Let's
You know what I
go.
mean?
Yeah, man, because that's the reason why, like I was talking to my fellow artist and painter earlier, it's about the impact. It's about the impact. That's what's important to me.
Mm-hmm.
I already impacted my son, so that's one. You know what I'm saying? So my destiny is fulfilled. So anything after this point is
It's extra.
pushing the fight forward. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? So
Yep.
I appreciate the impact that I can make. And it's we got more bigger and better things to come. And
Yes, sir.
we just staying diligent in this fight. You know what I mean? Because they staying diligent in the fight.
Yep.
As hard as we is pushing the good, that's as hard as they is pushing the bad. But we got to push 10 times harder because it's it's 10 of them and 2 of us. You know what I'm saying? So
On God. On God, bro. On
that's just
God. Colin
that's just how
said
we
we are
that's just
we are all they got, fam. The facts. We are all we got, fam. I know, Colin, we are. We are all we got. But guess what?
we are.
We get yep. We
When we take our morals and values back generations, then we'll realize that that's that we all we got.
he's talking
But
about the children. He's
they
talking about
put
we are all the children got. Nah, for real. It's the truth.
let's go. We
But
gotta show them. We gotta show them something different because they put so much pollution in their face. We gotta put something refreshing in
mm-hmm.
their face. You know what I mean? Because they putting so much pollution in their face. They trying to take over. They trying to push their agenda. You know what I mean? It's even like some things that the people don't even think about. You know what I mean? Like they pushing mental illnesses on our children.
They doing the
They
most, bro.
pushing the agenda with secular or worldly music on our children.
Mm-hmm.
They pushing different type of rights groups on our children, and our
Different
children
different
shouldn't be.
gender roles and all kind of shit, man. Let me say something, man. I feel like they're doing so many things now to target the children than they ever have before. So, like Colin said, we are all the children got, man. And the sad part about it is, it's not enough parents that's good enough to even give the children a standing chance of survival, man. So I just that's why I get on here and just do this internet videos to the World Wide Web to hope and one day that enough young people could see this and or somebody, anybody, I don't care what age you are, somebody, anybody could see this shit and it maybe could impact you and save you and help you. Because man, like right now,
Look,
listen, the police is pulling up outside right now at somebody, probably at this little bar because I live by a bar. People, it's hell. Like people just be fighting and shooting and polluting and so while I'm trying to do the best that I can, and me and Justin Tyme is trying to do the best that he can to equalize and bring something positive to the world. People out here sinning and spending and killing. So let's just keep the good fight going, man. Never give up and never stop, man. Never.
It's for the children, but at the same time, we got to think about we still in the losing battle. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It's a village. It's a village mentality. It's a village
It
to
is.
come together and rise as a people. And that's everybody. From
Mm-hmm.
every generation that exists. You know what I mean? The generation, whatever generations that we have. You know what I'm saying? We need
Mm-hmm.
our grandparents to pass the recipes down to the parents, to pass down to the children, to
Yes.
pass down to what I mean? Else. We need the knowledge from our grandparents to pass down to our parents to pass down to us, or else it's gonna get lost.
No. That's it. That's it.
If we put our children on these medicines, you know what I mean. We put our children on these medicines, and I touched on it in the song that we just
Hey,
presented
hold on,
tonight.
these. Hold on. Don't say nothing against the. That's the. They just passed a new law where online, if you say anything contradictory to medical laws, it'll automatically get you whooped. You feel me? And I'm not being a pussy. I'm
Well,
not being a pussy. I'm just being realistic. Because if you say anything contradictory to the law, they'll whoop you. You know what I'm saying? Offline.
to that conversation, yeah, the
Nah, just he was saying.
Panthers gonna be doing good.
Nah. You was saying the right realest shit, but medical shit is they got strong whoops on the medical. You know what I mean? They passed a law about that shit. So we're not shying away from the truth, man. You just have to be a good parent. Is what we're saying. Is what, bro? It's basically you. You gotta
That's all I'm
you
trying to say.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
If if you take away if you it's about the principle. It's about the principle, not the situation. So the same principle applies to different topics, not just that one
Mm-hmm.
specific topic. The principle applies to a lot of things that's taken away from the core values of our grandparents. That's what the farther we get away from the core values of our grandparents, that's what it's all about. So
Yeah.
that's what the whole ownership and
Mm-hmm.
things like that, and as long as we talk about what Shannon Sharp wearing and
Mm-hmm.
things like that,
Cat
we ain't
Williams and all this, we're gonna be fucked
yeah
up
we
forever.
we not focused on land, we not focused on business, we not
Mm-mm.
focused on passing nothing down to our children, and that's
Look,
just the
look. We ain't focused on that shit now, but in the next few years, once the migrants take over and they have everything and we have nothing, and we're the secondhand citizens, we're gonna be begging and wishing and pleading that we ever did anything but buy Mercedes and jewelry and clothing, because you're gonna have to sell everything you own in the coming future, because we're gonna be secondhand citizens to these people who they bringing in.
that's my whole message that I push. You know what I mean? Self sustainability. Because
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm. It's all about choices. That's why we bring them. That's why with our what Look, I'm sorry to cut you off. Yes, go ahead. I'm sorry. What was you saying? My bad. Your jump was cutting out. I couldn't hear you. I was about to say that's why we bringing them solutions to the problems, man.
Yeah, yeah, and each one teach one,
Mhm.
and that's the name of the game. You
Mhm.
know what I mean. So imagine if we all came together and we all had a common goal. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? Like all of us. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like that's the way it used to.
Mhm.
But once you introduce the idea of acceptance, you know what I'm saying? It becomes different, you know what I mean? But if
Mhm.
we still fighting the same fight. We can't forget about the fight that we fighting because of what's in our face, because the fight still goes on.
It does, bro. It don't never stop, man. So with that, man, I appreciate you, bro, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get in here and get some time with these kids, man, and get some time to eat something, man. But I appreciate you so much, bro. For real, for real.
Way
Oh, they
back.
hating on your sound. Hold on, bro. You gotta say it again, bro. They hating on your sound, bro. They hating on your sound. Say it again, bro. Cause I can't hear you. They're trying to whoop you. But yeah, I can't hear, bro. But I appreciate you. I could hear you a little bit now, but yeah, I can't hear you, bro. But yes, yeah, I can hear you now, bro. They trying to play us. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I said much love to you for everything you do, and much love to the chat, much love to the fam, and
Mm-hmm.
we got more to come.
Thank you, bro. We gonna do more to come, man. This shit ain't never gonna stop. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. It's your big homie, Big Bad A, and it's just in time, man. Let's do it, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and then go to Just in Time and hit that motherfucking those little Jimmy jams. He got more than just that, man. But it's up. Let's do it. Yep. Thank y'all, SS. Thank you, Colin. From Australia to around the world, man. We here, man. Let's do it. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Late night. I'm sorry it's so late. Next time I'll be earlier.